Yo, what's up with y'all, man? I'm back with another video. HVK all day. Let's get it, man. All right, so the topic of today's video, what I wanted to talk about in this one, guys, is how two things that I want to talk about. How you should never give up on yourself, and how lazy people will piss you off when you are on retention. Okay, so those are the two topics that came to mind is, yeah, man, lazy people will piss you off, bro, and why you should never give up on yourself. So what do I mean by this, man? So, you know, the thing about SR, guys, is that it puts you in this type of energy where you just want to, start leveling up, man. SR is like the key to self-improvement, right? If you're not retaining, man, if you're just out here depleted of energy, bro, you're gonna be stagnant. You're gonna feel lazy. You're not gonna feel that internal motivation, that fire, bro. When you are retaining, bro, you have like this inner fire to, attack something, bro. Go attack your goals. Go crazy in the gym. You have so much energy and abundance that you just want to put it into something creative. All right, and a lot of people, they're very ambitious, right? A lot of people are ambitious, but they get to a point in their life where they kind of give up on themselves. you know Maybe when they're like in their 30s or in their 40s, they start becoming stagnated, right? They start becoming kind of lazy. And I wouldn't even say in your 30s or 40s, bro. There's people in their 20s, like early 20s, bro, already being stagnated, already doing the bare minimum because they're drained out here. All right, a lot of people do the bare minimum and they're just very passive in life. They're just stagnated, bro. They're always in that stagnant energy. And when you're on retention, bro, you can't be stagnant. You can't be just sitting, bro. You can't do that, bro. You gotta use this energy to help you out in life. All right, so this is something that came to mind, is like how I will never give up on myself, and how you should never give up on yourself either. You should always put yourself first, right? Like, and what I mean by that is like never give up on yourself. Like never stop working on yourself physically, mentally, and spiritually. All right, you should get these gains. Um, I'm not just talking about like physical gains, right? Like you should be on point with yourself in like every aspect of your life. Be on point with yourself when it comes to your physique. Be on point with yourself when it comes to your mentality, when it comes to your spirit. And yeah, man, like we focus so much on external things rather than focus internally, right? People could have like the materialistic stuff, they could have external things, but they never work on themselves, bro. People work, like everybody works a job, right? People put more effort into a job than they put into themselves, right? They go to a job, whatever, and then afterwards they just don't do any type of internal work, right? They don't have any movement, any momentum in their life. And yeah, bro, like that's something that I never want to be, because, um, for the longest time, growing up, I was kind of like stagnated a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know the things that I know now. I was kind of just, um, I was more lazy back then, right? I was more lazy. I wasn't as ambitious. I wasn't as motivated because for a lot of reasons, right? Like not being on SR, not, taking care of myself as I should, right? But being on this journey, bro, you start freaking leveling up fast, man. You just start getting that momentum quick, okay? And then that ties into my other topic, is how lazy people will like irritate you and like annoy you. Um, and it's not like you're like trying to hate the person. It's just like the type of energy that they bring, you know. Um, if you're on retention, bro, and you're feeling like a lion, you feel like you want to go, be productive, go, transmute this life force energy into something creative. When you get around people that are stagnated, bro, when you get around coomers or just lazy people in general, bro, you're gonna feel like irritated around them, man, because you can't, because energy is contagious, right? Energy is contagious. So if you are on retention, man, and you're feeling like powerful from within, and you get around a bunch of stagnated people, you're just gonna like, it's gonna annoy you, bro. You know, lazy people will annoy you, and you're gonna want to get away from them quick because you don't want that lazy BS energy to rub off on you. Um, you know, you should surround yourself with people that think like you. You know, people with high energy, people that will uplift you, not bring you down. Because you know, this world is energy, right? We are energy. Everything is made out of energy. Um, so you know, hanging around the wrong people could, you know, sabotage you on your journey. All right. If you had like old friends from the past, like let's use an example. If you had a group of friends and you all you guys used to do is just chill, just kick back, just you know, talk BS, um, you know, just chill, right? Just chill. Probably drink, probably smoke, all that stuff, man. Video games. Um, that was you back then on a different vibration, right? That was you operating at that level. Okay, that's why you guys got along. But something that you might realize, something that will probably happen to you when you are on this self improvement slash SR journey, is that you will lose a lot of people. And the reason for that is because you're elevating quick, bro, in your spirit, in your mentality. Everything just starts to change for the better. You know, you start to freaking take off, bro, like a rocket. And you know, the people that you used to hang out with back in the past, you're not going to be able to hang out with them anymore, even though like it doesn't matter how long you like hung out with them in the past. When you are on this retention journey, bro, you start, like I said, you start leveling up quick. And you can't be around old energies like that, like, because a lot of people, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, they're not putting in work on themselves. You know, they're not putting in work on themselves. And it's so crazy, bro. You know, the years keep going by, the years keep going by, and they remain the same. And bro, like, time is limited. You know, time never stops. Time doesn't stop for anybody. All right, so use your time wisely. Focus your attention on the things that is gonna help you out. All right, and another thing that came to mind is like, you know, I'm not saying to, you know, always be like grind, 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 like until you burn out, bro. There's obviously like a balance. Another thing that, you know, you have to keep in mind is like, you don't have to always be on the move to be productive. You know, sometimes you could be productive in other ways. Like if you're meditating, on the outside, it looks like you're not doing anything, but you are actually, um, how would you say, like you're still doing something productive spiritually, right? If you're meditating, you're working on your mind, you're working on, um, you know, just breath work, just like focusing uh, your energy on like on, you know, feeling good, right? Or you could be reading a book, right? That's you, you know, gaining knowledge on other things. All right, but when it comes to stagnant energy, is when you're just not being productive while you're sitting still, right? You know, just not doing anything productive, bro. Just being on your phone all day, or just stuff, meaningless things that isn't gonna take you anywhere, right? So there's a huge difference between those two things, right? Because lately, you know, sometimes I'm on the move, right? Sometimes I'm physically transmuting energy, like as you could tell, like from the gym. But other times I be, you know, meditating, right? Or I be out like soaking up like the vibes, like in nature, you know, like spending time in nature, or you know, reading and taking notes on certain things, right? That's me being productive, right? That's me doing something. I'm always working on something that is gonna help me, not bring me down. You know, something that's gonna build me up, not bring me down, like I said. But yeah, man, it's crazy out here, bro. You know, it's really crazy. Um, you know, it's better to walk alone and focus on yourself than to be around the wrong people, man. Like, yeah, like I said, we're already halfway through the year. You know, we're halfway through the year already. Like, do you really want to spend the rest of the year uh, being stagnated, bro? Like, you need to put in that work on yourself, bro. You know, you don't want to be somebody that's, it doesn't matter how old you are, bro, but, you know, as an example, like, you don't want to be like 40 or 50 or all that stuff and be a bum, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people give up on themselves too quickly, man. And it's the reason for that is because they're doing things that isn't helping them, bro. Like they're falling for the traps out here, bro. You know, they're falling for the traps. They're falling for the lust, the alcohol, the instant gratification, the social media, all this cheap dopamine, bro. And with that comes like a purposeless life. Like you don't find, you find more like, man, how do you explain this, bro? It's like people are so focused on that instant gratification that their life doesn't have like a greater purpose. Like your purpose, bro, could be, getting your physique right, or, start meditating more, or start crossing things off your bucket list, or any type of thing, man. There's different purposes in life. It isn't just one, but, something that you should always do is always work on yourself. Always work on yourself, bro, and never give up on yourself because you are the only one that's going to be there for yourself at the end of the day. So, you know, it doesn't matter if you're 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, bro, keep working on yourself, man. Like, always, always keep moving forward, bro. Always, have momentum in life and don't let life get you stagnated. Don't let it get you lazy and start focusing on that cheap stuff out here, bro, because all that is trash. You know what I'm saying? Delayed gratification is the way to go, bro. It's a way of living a more fulfilling life because you're actually making progress, bro. You're not like how everybody is out here, and with that comes, just a lot of blessings, man. Like a lot of blessings. SR in itself is delayed gratification, okay? Because you are not getting that instant dopamine hit through watching corn and releasing and all that BS, bro. So you're basically training your mind to look for stuff with higher value, stuff with real rewards, right? Not cheap rewards that you don't even deserve. Because that's what you're doing, bro. Every time you're watching the hub, or you're drinking, or you're doing all these short-term pleasures, you're training your mind to feel good without actually doing anything productive. Okay, but when you focus on like that delayed gratification, you start hitting the gym, you start retaining, you start focusing your attention on bettering yourself, man, you're gonna feel amazing, bro. You're gonna feel great, and the fruits of your work will show, man. You will have a lot to show for it. Not just like financially, but you know physically, mentally, spiritually, bro. People will see massive changes in you, man. I'm telling you guys, as long as you keep, all gas, no brakes on yourself, man, on your life, then yeah, man, you're gonna see blessings, man. Like I'm telling you guys, like this, they call it the narrow path, bro. It's not even about religion, bro. It's just the narrow path is, focusing on on you, man, focusing on something bigger. Um, because the broad pathway is what the masses are doing. It's that short-term pleasure. It's following what everybody else is doing, and then just being like whatever, right? Just being stagnated, just being lazy, just focusing on cheap dopamine, bro. But like I said, man, the years will pass by, and then the people will still be doing the same thing, and it's like, bro, aren't you tired of this, man? Aren't you tired of just this stagnant energy? Don't you want to blast off into abundance, bro? Don't you want to freaking get your physique right? Don't you want to get your money right? Don't you want to, cross things off your bucket list, bro? Like, man, I'm telling you, bro, like this video is a gem right here. I'm speaking facts, man, but I hope this motivates you, to keep working on yourself, man, and never let like current situations just keep you stuck. Okay, like you have the power, bro. Like it all starts from within, and if you are retaining, man, you start to realize that you have that power to change a lot of things around you. All right. Another thing that I want to mention, is to always keep your environment clean. Okay, your car, your room, your environment should always be clean. It should be organized. All right, because how your environment is on the outside, that's how it's basically like a projection of how you feel like on the inside. If your environment is dirty, then that means that up here your mind is like cluttered as well. Um, so that's something that will help you, man. Like making sure to keep things clean will help, the energy be clean as well. Because there's this quote that says cleanliness is next to godliness, right? It's more, the energy just feels better, right? Like, have you ever been in a room and there's just stuff scattered all over the place? Like, bro, that's stagnant energy. That's negative energy. But when you clean, you organize, you know, you're you're cleaning stuff. You open a window, you let the air in, bro. Like the energy just feels different, man. Like you feel lighter, right? And that's something that you have to do, bro. It's like focus on your physique, but focus on your spirit as well. You know, your spirit wants to feel light. It doesn't want to feel heavy and just all that stuff, man. But it all comes from self awareness, right? You got to be self aware in everything that you do, okay? In everything that you do. So that's all I wanted to talk about, man. You know, lazy people will piss you off and how you should never give up on yourself. Um, but yeah, bro, that's all I wanted to talk about in this video. So I hope you guys have a good day. Maintain your frame. Retain gang. Let's go, man. I'm out. Peace.